Hijab.
Upward Quali. Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Idab Upward Quali and I am a student of Rehan School Growing Campus. I am studying class 7. My class name is the Future Navigator. So today we have the very honorable and grateful guest whose name is Sir Markin. So let's go and about himself and know the him life journey. And welcome to our guest. Hello sir, how are you?
Good. How are you, Hijab? Thank you for having me on. Happy Saturday.
I am also good. Okay, sir. So, first of all, I want to thank you to come in my show and give me your valuable time.
No, you're very welcome. Thank you for having me on. I really do appreciate it.
Okay. Okay, so before moving on the question, please introduce yourself.
My name is Marcin Łapczyński. I am a certified divorce coach, motivational speaker, transition and recovery coach as well. I was born in Poland. At the age of 12, I came to United States, and I live in Chicago, Illinois. I have my coaching business where I help men and women pre, during, and after divorce, during their most traumatic time in their life when individuals go through a divorce, when they are entering a very unknown field of the divorce, and divorce is very traumatic event compared to a death of a loved one. So I myself went through a divorce 4 years ago, and many things have transpired through that 4 years. And I have made a decision, to help men and women, because in United States, every 39 seconds there is someone that is getting divorced. The statistics are very high, of 48% of individuals that are getting married are getting divorced as well. And I really love helping men and women, and I want to help every single person, to navigate through this divorce process as painless as possible.
Amazing. Thanks for answer, sir. So, please tell me. My first question. Tell us about your background and experience in helping individuals navigate divorce and rebuild their lives.
So my background, as I mentioned, I was born in Poland, came to the United States with my family. I went to school, got my education, went to college, got my degree, started working, met my girlfriend, which became my first wife. We were together for 15 years, married for 12 years. We built a beautiful family. We purchased our home. I have two beautiful children, my son and my daughter. And then, as marriages happen, when children do come, then we invest a lot of time, a lot of attention into our children, and so on. And we did not spend as much time together as a married couple, and so on. And unfortunately, we grew apart, and we have divorced.
Okay, sir, thanks for answer. So my next question, what inspired you to create a program aimed at transforming lives after divorce?
So what inspired me is the journey that I went through. At least from my experience, I have lost my family, I have lost my children, I have lost the home, I have lost myself, I lost my self identity. Going through the journey of divorce, I have hit the rock bottom, and I did not ask for any help or anything because I was too ashamed and too afraid. So I started doing a lot of work on my own with reading certain books, self-help books, with watching some videos and so on. But it only helped me through a certain extent. And you know what? I had certain goals that I wanted to be in my life, because you know what, it was really hard, living from this type of lifestyle. Now you're going over here, when I had to move back to my parents' house and so on. So throughout this whole journey, there were two individuals that actually, I'm very grateful to God that showed up into my life, that He sent them, that they really helped me, inspired me to become the coach that I am today, and a motivational speaker. Because I have worked with Les Brown. He's a one of the best motivational speakers, and through Les Brown, I have connected with a mindset coach. And in 6 months, the mindset coach has totally transformed my life. Like extracted the gifts, the talents, the potential that I did not even know that I have within me. Because you know what, I was very broken, right, emotionally, financially. I had no purpose in life. I had no goals or anything. So that coach has helped me, rebuild my self, rebuild my self identity within 6 months. So as I have transformed, as I have become, rebuilt this person, from the ashes where I am here today, then you know what, I thought about myself, there's why there's so many men and women that actually are going through what I went. So why not, now that I have the knowledge, now that I have the experience and the tools, that I have went from this person of, being nobody, right, being a very broken person, to being a victorious person that now has a goal, that has a purpose, that has a mission in life. Why not share those tools, share my experience with the other person to help them? Because, going through a divorce is not an easy journey. You need really good support team to help you navigate through it. So that has inspired me to become a certified divorce coach.
Okay, sir. Thanks for answer. So my next question: how do you define resilience, and why is it important for individual going through divorce?
Resilience is important. Like, how do you define resilience? It's a great question, right? In my in my opinion, resilience, right? To become resilient is an individual that, in a certain point in their life, makes a decision. Because when you hit the rock bottom, you can stay in the bottom, or you can make a decision and say, no, enough is enough. Where, you know what, I will rebuild my life, I will rebuild myself, and I will have X, everything that what I always wanted. So to me, this is being resilient, is standing up and say and not accepting, what has happened in my life, that this moment, this divorce will not define me, who I am, right? As a failure. No, so what I will do is I will invest in myself, right? I will spend money on coaches, mentors, whatever it is, to help me find out, who am I as a person? What is my goal? What is my purpose? What is my mission here on this earth?
Okay, sir. Thanks for answer. So my next question: can you walk us through the key milestones of your 90-day program?
Yeah, some of the milestones, if you look at it, is, I help men and women pre, during, and after divorce. But 90-day program, let's focus on the life after rebuilding. Hey, what is it, right? So I have certain pillars that I work on when, individuals comes and sit down and work with me. I want to know who you are. I want to know what you're going through. I want to know, what you're passionate about, right? What makes you happy, and where do you want to go, right? What do you see your life after divorce? So based on my on the input from my client, I develop a roadmap for my client to help them get from point A to point B, removing all the challenges, all the obstacles that are in the way.
Okay, sir. Thanks for answer. So my next question: how do you establish trust and rapport with your client to help them open up about their challenges?
That's a really good question, because you know what, if I don't work with every single man and woman. I pick and choose, right? Because when clients come to me, I want to know, what is it that you're struggling with, what is it that you're going through in your life. And you know what, I am here as your guide, as your coach. Because if you're not going to be open and transparent with me, like, if you're not going to tell me, hey, Marcin, this is what I'm struggling, this is what I'm going through, I won't be able to help you. If you are holding on certain things because maybe you are ashamed, or you are afraid that, people will talk about your things. No, you have to come in with open mind, that you have to be willing to put in the work, because you know what, it will take work. Because now, if you want to change, if you want to transform yourself, then you're going to have to leave your old self behind. And you have, for certain years, however old you are conditioned certain way, where you're going to have to transition to the person that you want to become. So that takes a little bit of a sacrifice to become that person, right? And it is a process. So if you're not going to open up to the person that you are, and if you won't let me know what you want, then it will be really hard. But most of my clients, you know what, they are very open and honest.
Okay, sir. Thanks for answer. So my next question: what are some common emotional hurdles people face after a divorce, and how do you address them?
Some of the common emotional hurdles, that people face after the divorce, they go through loneliness, they go through broken heart. They are facing financial issues as well. They go through fear, they go through anxiety, they go through depression. They go through a lot of emotions. They go through a lot of negative emotions. There's anger, there's resentment. So there's a lot of negative thoughts, there's a lot of negative feelings and emotions that individuals are going through. Let's say, for example, you have been married with someone for 25, 30 years. You have developed certain lifestyle, certain routine, and now you are all by yourself. So how do you move on with this loneliness? Right now you're in an apartment or a studio or somewhere all by yourself. Your husband is gone, your children are gone. So what do you do, right? Self-care is very important. How do you shift going from that family environment into, hey, a single life? Now I am all on my own. How do I cope with that, right? How do I cope with fear? How do I cope with depression? How do I cope with anxiety? There's so many different things. I have a certain process that I take my clients through to help them. We work on their mindset, we work on their story, we work on their perceptions. So I'm not going to go into detail specific, but I have a certain program, certain steps that I help my clients with navigate, because obviously you cannot tackle everything. There's one thing at a time. There's a process that I do it, and my clients see phenomenal results.
Okay, thanks for answer. So, in what ways do you help individuals set and achieve personal and emotional goal during the 90-day journey?
Okay. So what we do, the way I work with my clients, on this 90 days. So what I like to do is I reverse engineer. So we focus on, hey, what is the outcome? What is the result that you want to see, after the 90 days? Okay. So client says, hey, I want to be happy, right? I want to be in a relationship. I want to, have a new job. Okay. So now we know what the outcome, what the goal is. So now we will be walking from backwards, right? From the end to the beginning of the process. And we will put, steps in place. Hey, within first month, this is what we're going to achieve. Within second month, that's what we're going to achieve. And within third month, that's what we'll achieve as well. Because, as you are working on your goals, you have to refine who you are. Because you know what, if your goal is not matching your new self image, then it's going to be very difficult for you to achieve those goals. So that's that.
Okay, sir. So my next question: what measurable outcomes or improvements can participants expect from your program?
Measurable outcomes or improvement, to me, if I look at the where I have, where I am today. So for example, 4 years journey for me in 6 months, right? What I have become happy, right? I have a purpose in my life. I know how to self love myself. I have forgiven. I don't have any resentment. I don't have any fear. I don't have all those different things, right? So what is achievable? What is that success? Is you becoming the best version of yourself. You becoming happy. You have a purpose in life. You know what you want in your life, and you have a direction in your life. This is what happens when you are not focusing on your past.
Okay, sir. Thanks for answer. So my next question: are there any specific resources or books you recommend to your clients as part of their healing process?
Yes, yes, exactly. You know what? Perfect question, because I have a perfect book for the answer. This is one of it. This is the book that has helped me through my divorce, The Powers Within You by Lewis Hayes. Phenomenal book. This book I have read several times, have helped me with forgiveness, with healing, with self-love, with also with the inner child. That's one of many books that I have, that I suggest, recommend to my clients as well. I also too, what has helped me throughout my journey is listening to YouTube videos, especially motivational speakers like Les Brown. So that would be those two books, and also the motivational videos.
Amazing. Okay, sir. So my next question: can you share a success story of someone who transformed their life through your program?
Absolutely, absolutely. So, client that I have worked with has been married 20 years, I would say, and for 3 years have been emotionally destroyed by their partner. And after our 3 months transformation journey, when so the person when we started, that person was stuck. The person did not believe in themselves. The person was afraid to go outside because of the fear of what other people will say about them. And after the work, that we have done together, after 3 months, we have rebuilt that person's self-image. We have set goals. We have rebuilt his self-image. We have rediscovered his purpose in life. We have rebuilt his new life after the divorce. And now that person, he has a job. We have rebuilt his self-confidence, because that person back then had no self-confidence because he was just emotionally destroyed by their partner. Now he knows who he is. He has a new identity. He is very self-confident. He is very happy, and he is on his own, where he actually goes to the mall and he talks to people, whether before he had no courage to step up and talk to anyone. So it just phenomenal transportation, how that transformation, that reprogramming of that broken person, of the hurt person, that didn't have that love in, now has the tools, after the 90-day program, that now on their own they can strive. So also, I check in on them, see how they're doing, if there's anything else that I can help them with. So I really love transforming men and women life and showing them, what, the greatness, the gifts, the talents that they have within them that they didn't even know.
Okay, sir. Thanks for answer. So, how do you incorporate mindless and self-care practices into your program to promote emotional well-being?
Really good. Mindfulness is a very powerful tool, right? What is mindfulness to you? It's the inner dialogue. It's a story that you have with yourself on daily basis. So hey, if I asked you throughout the whole day, what is the inner dialogue that you have with yourself? Is it positive or is it negative? So if you know that 80% of the conversation that you have just with yourself inside this powerful thing is 80%, then hey, I got to practice more mindfulness. I got to switch the story, the things that I talk with myself. Am I blaming myself? Am I beating myself up? So that's one. Self care. What is self care? What I have done for me when I was going through my divorce, after, gym. Gym, you go. When I entered the gym, you know what? I The outside world didn't exist for me. I was just focusing on me, on the workout. I started meditation. I started gratitude. I started going out by myself to the movie theater, to the restaurant. I started to figure out how to live by yourself and be happy, not to rely on the other people to make you happy. Those are some of the things. Journaling is really good as well. Hey, what are my thoughts? What are my feelings? What am I going through right now? Because you know what? If you are not happy with yourself, then no one else will make you happy. Your homes, your cars, your money, nothing will make you happy. So self care is really important. It is. And it doesn't mean that you're jealous when you go out with yourself. Not at all. Because you know what? You matter. Every single one of us matter. Every one of you guys. We do. Even when you're dating, when you have a boyfriend, when you have a girlfriend, husband or wife, it's necessary to go out as a couple or go out as with individuals, with your friends as well. It is very healthy to do that, because sometimes, a lot of times, if you don't, then you know what happens, right? We as husband and wife, we slowly grow apart because we don't do the things that we used to do when we met, right? When we started dating. Yeah, maybe we were getting older, things have changed, but that doesn't mean that you should stop dating, stop going out, that you should stop joining any groups, going out, meeting new friends. You got to live life. You got to enjoy it. Life is so short. You never know if tomorrow you will wake up. You don't know, right? So what would you do today if you knew that tomorrow is your last day? What would you do differently? Would you call someone, tell them, hey, I'm sorry? Would you call someone, tell them, hey, I love you? Would you go to a restaurant that you always wanted to go to? Would you book a flight to another state or another country? Right? There's so much self care that you can do for yourself. There's a lot.
Great answer. Okay, so thanks for answer. So my next question: how do you handle setbacks or moments of doubt that clients may experience during the program?
Mm. Great question, right? Because every setback is the best way for a comeback. And when you go through a journey, you got to have a very powerful mindset. You got to have a very strong why. If you don't have a strong why are you doing this to you? Like for example, with you, right? Why are you doing these shows? Because these shows matter, right? They help many people. So you know that. But if you didn't think that your shows are good, that they're helping people, would you do it? No. So when you are investing in someone, in a coach, right? You are investing in yourself because you want to better yourself, you want to better your life, and you want to better your kids' life if you have kids in your life. So there will be setbacks, right? And we are human beings. We have to take a rest. We have to hit a reset as well. And it's okay if that happens, right? Sometimes we gotta have the mental reset. Yeah, there will be setbacks because you never know what happens tomorrow. I have my routine as well, but there will be some things that will come, and it's okay, right? I'm not gonna get frustrated. I used to, but if you cannot control things outside you, then what's the point of stress, going through anxiety? Then I got to do this. I got to. It's okay. Take a step back, relax, and you know what? Have a good conversation with yourself. Okay, hey, am I burning myself out? Am I getting overwhelmed with everything? Maybe I have too much on my plate. Okay, so let's look at it. Let's look at my time management throughout the whole day. What are some of my productive activities? What are some of my non productive activities? Let's have a good visual. Okay, hey, I'm spending 2, 3 hours maybe on social media. Maybe I can, take 2 hours and invest in myself, maybe learning a new skill set. Maybe learning how to play a piano or saxophone, or maybe, read a book about mindset or whatever. So it is okay to take a break. It is okay to take a reset and go back because your mind, your body, your soul needs it. You cannot go 110% every single day. You will get burnt out, especially if you're just chasing that you want it, you want the money, you want the clients. You got to enjoy the journey, enjoy the process. And you know what? If you love what you do, you won't get tired. You will enjoy this journey. You will have fun. You will not beat yourself up that hey, I'm not there yet. This is a beautiful journey, right? This is a beautiful marathon, not a sprint. One day at a time. That's all you can do. It's all you can do because you never know what tomorrow awaits.
Okay, sir, amazing. So my last question: what do you envision for the future of your program and the impact it can have on individual lives?
Oh, great question. You know what? I am. taking over the divorce society. I am building a very powerful support team. I am bringing on divorce attorneys. I'm bringing on financial advisors. I am bringing on therapists, realtors, stylists, nutritionists, personal trainers to help our men and women. I am building a beautiful community worldwide, worldwide, where men and women can go to one place, can meet, can talk to other fellow brothers, fellow sisters that have went through very similar traumas, experiences that I have gone through. I am bringing on coaches, mentors that will help our men and women. Because you know what? If we heal, if we transform one life, two life, three life, then you know what? They will go out into the space. It's like those ripple effects. Because what we want, my goal is to break the generational curses. So we don't repeat the same patterns over and over, right? Because how many men, how many women that go through the journey of their divorce do not invest in themselves and they do not properly heal themselves. So what happens if you don't work on yourself? If I did not do any work on myself, do you think I would be here today talking to you? Probably not. I would be sitting on a couch, angry and upset at myself, at the world, and everything that happens to me, right? But now you see I am the testament that I have invested thousands of dollars in myself in self-development, reading books, coaches, mentors, programs to rebuild myself the person that I am today. So if we have people that are struggling and they make a decision that I will invest in myself, I will transform myself, I will live the best life in my life. Look at now. Now you're changing the negative into positive. And more people in our world are have that love, have that positivity, have the caring, have the compassion. Now, after their healing journey, when they enter new relationships, they are happy. They are welcoming. They're welcome their new partner. Because you know, if you have happiness within you, then that's what you can give to the other person. But if you have negativity within you, that's all you will give to the other person. So which one do we want to spread? We want to spread love. We want to spread happiness. We want to spread joy to other people. We want to make sure that we are happy, right? You deserve the best life. You deserve peace in the world. You deserve happiness in the world. We all do. So it starts with one person at a time. So that's where I envision taking over the divorce society, helping men and women transform from the negativity into the positivity, where we are happy that, okay, hey, we have hit the rock bottom. We lost our family, we lost our home, we lost our children, right? We lost ourselves, but you know what? We have reawakened, we have rebuilt ourselves, where now we are happy that we are on a mission to help other brothers and sisters to be happy and tell them, hey, you are not alone. You are not alone. I got your back. My team has your back. What is it that you need? Let's go. Let's address it. Right? It doesn't happen overnight. But like I said, this is a journey that you will go through. So this is where I see it. I see it big. I see this globally, where you will see me. You will see Awakening Coaching is taking over, is helping our divorce society globally, United States, Africa, Asia, Indonesia, everywhere, all across 7 continents. That's where we'll be, helping men and women that are struggling with brokenness and are left in a devastation after the divorce.
Amazing, sir. Okay, sir. Thanks for give us many knowledge, and give me opportunity.
Thank you for having me on, and for sharing my story, my knowledge, my experience, that I can have my voice on your platform, to help men and women, maybe even in your country, that are going through a divorce, that need help, single moms, single dads that are out there struggling financially, emotionally, that do not have any help, that do not have a voice, that do not have a support. And I want to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that I am here for you to help you. Don't hesitate to reach out, because I help, orphanages, Uganda, Africa. I have some people in Pakistan as well that that I am helping, that I'm working with. So, yeah, you're not alone. We are here for you. Don't be afraid. Don't be ashamed to ask for help. It doesn't mean that you're weak, it means that you're strong. It really does. You are very strong. You are very beautiful. You are worthy. You are loved. You deserve the best life. You really do. You really do. We all do. Because you know what? We are here on this earth and we don't know how long our journey will be. So, do you want to leave this earth happy? You want to leave, or you want to leave this earth with resentment that, hey, I wish I did this. I wish I buy this. I wish I go to this place or city. I wish I ask this person. I wish I talk to. Why? Do it now. Don't wish for it. Don't be afraid. But you know what it is? Many times, fear stops us, right? Fear. We fail ourselves before we even start. We really do. And I don't want you to do that. I was afraid as well. I was scared to invest a lot of money into coaching. I was. But you know what? I believe in myself and I believe in you. I believe in you. I really do. Because you are very strong. You are beautiful. You are kind. You are loving. You are worthy. And you deserve the best in your life. So thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, viewers, I am Hijab Akbar Kwali and my guests are Margin. I hope that you someone my guest and our interview. So Allah Hafiz sir. Bye bye.
Thank you. Have a good one.